Welcome to Owen Field in Norman, Oklahoma. Today, a very competitive playoff matchup. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Oklahoma Sooners. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Back in Norman, you can feel the excitement building for this Oklahoma Sooner football season. A bounce back year for Brent Venables, 10-3 in the for this season and keep that consistency going with another college football playoff appearance. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Oklahoma offense for the first time. The Sooners back in the college football playoff bracket. Last year, of course, they hosted that first-round game and came up short against Alabama. Expectations in Norman higher this time, Joel.
And this offense is going to have to pull their weight. Last year, it was a defensive-led unit. They were really good on the defensive side. This offense has got to get going.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Goes out of the bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Send the back in motion. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well. It is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time.
He's got a crease. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Use the stiff arm to extend the run, pick up a few extra yards. Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, 3rd down in the red zone. Can they convert? They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. We'll take a timeout now for the injured player. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense trots out there for the first time in this playoff game. A year ago this time, of course, the Irish left out of the bracket and complaining loudly about that. This year's team is in position. Remember, a couple years ago, they got to the championship game and came close against Ohio State.
I thought they could have made a deep run a year ago, Chris. Like you said, that's why they were so loud when they were left out. The problem is, can't lose to Miami when Miami is basically the last team in the bracket. But here they are, and you've got to credit this entire program for building something that is sustainable. They have taken a step forward since Brian Kelly left the program, and now clearly a championship favorite.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. And here's the return. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That is settled for 3 last time. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To bootleg here. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in a pretty good field position. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. So the catch sets up 2nd and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. Stays on his feet. Trying to get the throw off. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, and now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. That pass is caught. Breaks. Now here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Intercepted in the end zone. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. After the pick, there's an injured man down on the field. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off here. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. And he drives the punt deep. He'll actually take it out from the end zone. The coverage team will bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. As we hit the quarter break, Oklahoma has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin this second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Scanning the field, it's Carr. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
And the game will pick up the first down, tackled at the 22.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Williams. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. To throw, it's Carr. The pass rush closing in. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. And the pass is incomplete.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Let's see if he can make a play on this return. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a first down after the penalty, that can be deflating for a defense. Let's see if they can step up here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
Scanning the field, it's Carr. They've got him again. He couldn't escape. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The offense will spend the timeout here. Got to decide what to call on this 3rd and long. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The pocket breaking down. Now they swarm him again. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. One team ready to boot it away. They'll kick it away here. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to...
He's got some space. Look out. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
A draw to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now Notre Dame will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket the rest of the half. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. It's another big play by the senior quarterback. The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Pressure is coming. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. There's a screen pass to the running back. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a 1st down.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. The Irish now use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half. Knocks that one right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to pass. It's Carr. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this 1st half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the 1st half.
Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Sooners will kick this deep to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play with good coverage that time. Set for the second half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, I caught up with Notre Dame's head coach coming out of the locker room. He has had a big talk with his offensive line. On the road, a hostile environment, fighting over the crowd noise to execute on plays. They have given up too many sacks and too much pressure to the defense. He said, we have got to start this drive with one job in mind: protect the quarterback and get our offense some momentum to start this third. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Carr. He's running out of time here. He's got the first down and more. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and another incompletion.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. A new set of downs after that completion. He's got space. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Muscles past the defender. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Defense flexing and stopping again at the 1-yard line. Now it'll be third down. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try to run for the first down. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Coming after him. Caught in the backfield. It's a bunt. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield.
I think this defense needs to think about changing up their coverage. These zone defenses are just not set up to stop these slant routes. You can see that window. It's wide open. The quarterback sees it pre-snap, and then he's just exploiting it. You might want to think about changing it up, going man defense, and allowing the corner to get in there and try to break this thing up.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Here comes the pressure. It's a fumble. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
With the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Mobley. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I think his best strength is hammock plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Finds his target. That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. Ball handed off. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a 1st down.
As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. A play action looking to throw. Across the line, he'll try to run it in now. Touchdown, Irish. He barrels into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Punt over the middle, it's Harris. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, the decision that the coaching staff has to make is they've got to make the decision, is this our last offensive possession, or are we going to try to force the issue to get multiple possessions in this game? They're only down one possession. So if you play it slow, this would be it. You're going to have to go down and possibly get a two-point conversion. But if you go fast, there's a chance you can get the ball back for a second possession. I would suggest going fast. At least you're giving yourself more options in that situation.
Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Back to throw again. On the run here, lets it go. Complete to the running back on his fourth down play. The Sooners will line up to boot it away. And he's on to punt for the fourth time tonight. And they'll kick it away here. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab near the sticks. It's Mobley. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to... And he is wide open for a huge gain. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is brought down. On first down, it's play action. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
I tell you, those plays can be so frustrating as a quarterback. You read the defense really well, get to the check down, throw it to the back, and he just drops it on the outside. That's when your leadership has to come out. As a QB, go up to him and say, hey, shake it off, I'm coming right back to you.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Dropping back. It's Mateer. Here comes the rush. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. And the defense gets a fourth down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game. And we're going to throw now on first down. And the pressure's on. Powering through. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. After the play, we'll get a stoppage here. There's an injured Sooner down. The senior defensive end. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Grab for a touchdown. No signs of throttling back for this offense on the road here in this playoff game. We wondered, will they pull back a bit, be a little bit less aggressive? No, they continue to build the lead.
And, Chris, now you can hear a pin drop in this building. You think about the energy and excitement that was in this building at kickoff, and they've just totally stripped it down. What a performance. They did it with execution. They did it with hard work. This group is such a good football team, and to get out here on the road and win a playoff game, what a confidence boost moving forward.
First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wondered, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that play could end the season for this offense. For the defense, what an enormous play, Joel. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Sooners now will take a timeout. That's their last one. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. What a tremendous job coming into this very hostile environment, conquering all that, and getting the victory. And these players told us, Joel, the sweetest thing would be to silence this big crowd, except for their own little cheering section, and walk out of here with a W.
Well, it is silent, and they are in front of that little section over in the corner, in front of their fans, celebrating this monumental win on the road in the playoff. What an accomplishment for this group. And I tell you, a springboard. You think about moving forward now to the next round and what they were able to do here today. This momentum will be palpable for the next round of the playoff.
That's going to do it for our coverage. Our winner today takes one huge step towards realizing their dream, a national championship. We'll talk to you down the line. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? We're here for a college football playoff quarterfinal collision on EA Sports College Football. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Flatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Guys, I caught up with Coach Lincoln Riley before the game. Guys, Coach told his team the time for individual awards is over. They all celebrated. They're so excited that their QB won the Heisman Trophy. But the last couple of days in practice, players told me Coach has turned it up a notch. That first round bye, they have had a long layoff. So their physicality, their intensity, and their momentum has shifted. We'll see if it carries over here to start the first quarter of this playoff game. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the USC Trojans offense comes onto the field for the first time today. We're going to find out, can this offense and this quarterback pick up where they left off in the regular season as we step to the postseason stage, Joel? All eyes on this QB.
And Chris, he has been so good and so efficient, in particular early in games, establishing the rhythm, finding those completions. I think the only way to slow down this offense and this quarterback more specifically is get to him with the pass rush. We'll see if this defense is able to do that. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Mayava. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The sack sets up 2nd down. Looking for a man. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, this is the problem with taking the sack on first down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And the Trojans will have to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Fighting Irish offense trots out there for the first time in this playoff game. A year ago this time, of course, the Irish left out of the bracket and complaining loudly about that. This year's team is in position. Remember, a couple years ago, they got to the championship game and came close against Ohio State.
I thought they could have made a deep run a year ago, Chris. Like you said, that's why they were so loud when they were left out. The problem is, can't lose to Miami when Miami is basically the last team in the bracket. But here they are, and you've got to credit this entire program for building something that is sustainable. They have taken a
open field ahead. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the 2nd level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside.
Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to use...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
To throw, it's Carr. Delivers quickly to the left side. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Keeps it one more time. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Boy, you can see the emphasis in the game plan from this defense. They know that they're going to see these types of concepts from this offense all day long, and they're ready for it here early in this game, and they create an obvious passing situation. This is exactly what they're going to need to do the rest of the game. Give their pass rush an opportunity on these long yardage situations.
The Trojans will have first and 10 here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
They'll run it here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
To the air, it's Mayava. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He's hit right as he throws it, and complete. And the Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Short loss on the play. Sets up second and long from the 18. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He could go. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So the pick six is wiped away by the defensive pass interference. What a huge call there and a big momentum shift. He's going to lose yards. Defense makes a play to end the first. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back to throw. It's Carr. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! He stopped short in that first down marker. He's going to bring up 4th and 3. The offense stays on the field. Coach going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Grabbed by the receiver. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking for a receiver. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this quarterback has got to have better feel in the pocket. You can see that that pocket is starting to collapse. He needs to escape, get himself out on the outside, and give his offense a chance. This guy has got to do a better job in the pocket.
Looking to chuck it again. And this time it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion sets up an important third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right to the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, this is exactly why it's so important to stay on schedule. When you get in these obvious passing situations, these defensive linemen can just pin their ears back. Look at this pass rush. It's just overwhelming the offensive line.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Now tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. See if they try out the field goal team. And they will try out the field goal team here. The distance will be from 38 yards out. He got it. The field goal's good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And the Trojans offense back on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Was out of bounds after a solid gain, close to the 45. Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield at 1st and 10. It's complete on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. That holding penalty makes it 1st and 20 now. The quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll try a pass here. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. And now the defense able to bring him down. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I don't often say this, but that's a nice job by the quarterback because there's nowhere to throw this football. They do a great job of covering up this screen, and because of that, the quarterback just has to eat it. Remember, on a screen, you've got linemen downfield, so you can't throw the ball away. All you can do is try to throw it at his feet or take the sack, and here, a sack, you live to play another down.
No, kick it away here. Check this out. It's fielded in the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Short gain makes it 2nd and long. It's tough against a defense like this. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, defense gets away with one there. He's wide open, and he just drops that ball. They're going to have to adjust the coverage here because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their 1st. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. Off the play fake on 1st down. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now we have a timeout call by USC. That's their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Looking deep downfield to the left. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Trojans. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter. Joe, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the 2nd quarter and then get the ball in the 3rd quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this 2nd half. Because here we go. We got 1 half of football left to move on in this play.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Carr. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. This time a completion. And the Fighting Irish will call their 1st timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Williams. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this 1st half.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. We're set to get the third quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, I caught up with the Fighting Irish head coach coming out of the locker room at the half. He delivered a passionate message in the locker room, challenging his offensive line. They get the ball to start the...
He loses the football. Ball scooped up on the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
This is so difficult as a quarterback when the pocket collapses all around you. There's nowhere to escape, but you have to protect the football. There's really nowhere to go. He can't make a hero play, but you can't put the ball on the ground.
Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance to convert on 3rd.
Looking deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. Gadsden for the touchdown. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And following the return, we have an injured player down on the field. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Pressure is coming. Breaks into the clear. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's Mobley. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Notre Dame. So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He's running out of time here, and it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. And And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He fields it at the 15. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Mobley. The junior able to bring him down quickly. After the completion, he'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Hands it off on the counter. Picks up 2, so it's second and 8. Back to throw. It's Maiava. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Makes a quick grab. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the sixth man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurately. This time against man defense, that's a tight window throw and a really nice job by the quarterback all the way around.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Now they run the draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. Going to set up a third down play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to scramble. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Who's in the clear? On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Irish, to put them on top now.
Good job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You've got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that. That's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access. And all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle finally made at the 37. And first and 10 from there. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Maiava. The receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Wants to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Mobley. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? He makes the grab.
Just a disappointing set of
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. See if he can make something happen with the return. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Maiava. Looking right, this one caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the completion made. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Play action here on first down. That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Trojans will have to kick this away. This is punt number 6. Get the ice bath ready for the punter. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. And they pick up the first on the ground.
Easy work for this offensive line on 3rd and short. That's an easy conversion because of what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule is paramount for this offense and something that the defense is going to have to combat.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Here's the 2nd down play. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. Strategy session before this 3rd down play. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him again for no gain. Now it's 4th down. Now we have a timeout call by USC. That's their 2nd. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
And now all eyes on Jaden Mayava and this USC offense to produce here. It's a crucial drive late in this game. Down by a field goal. To keep their playoff hopes alive, what can they come up with? Tries to get it to the running back. That's caught. It's Jordan. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic?
Well, it's nice to get that pickup and stop the clock, but they've got to move down the field in a hurry. They've got a lot of ground to cover, and they've got to get in the end zone.
They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Scanning the field. It's Maiava. Receiver makes the catch. Now the Trojans will spend their third and final timeout of the half. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Jordan. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch.
He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking for a late deep shot. He's got it on the left side for a big game. Touchdown, USC. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do it right here. What a great drive, great execution, and they're able to take the lead.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Coming after him. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Mobley. Oh, and he fumbles.